Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ben Speaks TV. I have a really good one for you guys today. I will be reacting to the Scammer Payback channel and a video called How I Outsmarted Scammers After My $46,000. And without further ado, let's get started. All right.
These scammers are desperate to steal $46,000 from me.
Ma'am, this is Mark Rickson here. Please answer my call, ma'am. Please. Please talk to me once before you go to the bank.
They're fake PayPal refund scammers out of Kolkata, India, and I'm gonna make their lives miserable for 2 days.
It says the system cannot file refund.
Don't type enter, okay? Don't type enter, okay? Ma'am.
So you'll get to see just how stupid these two scammers really are.
I can try to send them a link that makes it look like a photo, but it's a virus.
You send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on.
Let's get into it.
Thank you for connecting PayPal. How may I assist you?
Did I cancel this charge, please?
The transaction which you have made, is there any issue with that?
Well, yeah, I didn't do it.
That means this is a fraudulent transaction happen. No issue, ma'am. I will just check everything.
Well,
I will
that's a
just
huge
secure
issue.
everything. Yeah, I know that. I know that. No issue, ma'am. I will just check everything.
The scammers are going to connect to my computer so they can control everything.
Just type over there GRPK.
grpk.us.
Exactly, ma'am. You are very good in computer, ma'am.
They're going to have me fill out a refund form.
Now, can you see, ma'am, we have opened up the PayPal cancellation and refund form. Just start up the filling of the form, ma'am. Thank you. Your PayPal invoice has been successfully cancelled.
I'm going to get transferred to Mark Rickson, the refund manager.
Just hold the line. I'm just transferring this line to the financial officer, okay?
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. This is Mark Rickson here. How are you doing today?
Finally, they're going to set up a refund server, which they can control and make it look like I made some type of mistake in the whole refund process.
So are you handy with the fresh piece of a paper and the pen with you?
Well, I have a fresh piece of pen, yes.
I'm going to simply log into my bank to simply transfer you the funds. You just need to type your refund amount
Yeah, someone's
here.
typing on my screen. How is that? How can that be?
That is my accounts, ma'am, okay? So now, ma'am, you have to type your refund amount over there, $4,600.
It says the system cannot find the file
Do it
specified.
again, ma'am.
It says the system cannot file refund.
Don't type enter, okay? Don't type enter, okay? Just type the amount.
Okay.
Don't enter, ma'am. Don't enter. Don't enter. Just type the amount and leave it.
That's crazy. First of all, these people always have the most American name you could think of. Mark Rickson. How did they come up with that? I mean, if you hear someone with this kind of thick accent, you already know there is no way. There is a very slim, and I say a very slim probability that his name could probably be Mark Rickson or whatever his name is. And there is a large probability that his name is going to be something else. So if someone he is calling you and his name is John Smith or something like that, and he got this kind of a thick accent, you already know that it's probably not going to happen. And these people, they are so greedy. And what gets me every time, they don't try to get small money from you. They always go for the big payouts. They want to get as much money from you as possible. And these people, if they weren't so greedy, maybe they'll be able to siphon more money out of people, but they want the biggest payout all the time. And this is where they go wrong.
All right? Just type the amount. Ma'am, just type the number.
Okay, it says 4,600 is not recognized as an.
That says scammer is trying to add zeros. He gives up here and just write the number 4,600 because he doesn't want him to push the enter button because he want to put in way more zeros after he type in the original number, which is the amount he is supposed to get for the refund. So he wants to add way more zeros instead of what the refund supposedly is. So that's exactly why he doesn't want him to push enter, because he want to add way more money to it.
Internal or external command?
Can you see that, ma'am? Where you type down here, 4600 done.
It says 46,000.
Oh, ma'am, what have you done?
Hold on, let me.
Remove the numbers. Don't type cancel. Don't type cancel. It won't take it. It won't happen, ma'am. It won't happen. Don't do it again, okay? Can you
Well,
see
what's
that?
happening?
46?
I hit cancel.
Don't you, this is my account, ma'am. They don't take your any command, external command, ma'am. That's why. Can you see that? So we have to go and have a look up your account. And what have you done?
Well, I haven't done anything. You've been on my screen this whole time.
Exactly, ma'am, because you have done the mistake. And now can you see your available balance?
53,289 and 74.
If my company will came to know if I make a mistake, ma'am, they will simply kick me out of this job, ma'am, and I'm the only one who earn the bread and butter for the family, ma'am.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. So right now, ma'am, I'm not going to inform to my company, and I'm not going to tell my superior or my banker like into your checking account. So you just have to tell them it is my personal transfer from one account to my other. I will not afford, ma'am, to see that like you have to pay the huge amount of the penalty fees to the bank. How the mistake is happened. So I want you to keep this thing, ma'am, between you and me. Okay. So what we are, your refundable.
How is that even possible? So this guy is so incompetent. He loses the company $41,400 because $46,000 minus $4,600, that will give you $41,400. If this guy just lost the company $41,400, how in the world is he now reporting it to the manager? If I was the manager and someone actually lost this kind of money, I would fire the person on the spot. Well, not before trying to sue the person to try to recover some of the money, but if this guy really lost all of this money and he is this calm and talking about that he doesn't want to report it to the manager, this is an automatic red flag to begin with. And this guy, he is literally trying his hardest to trying to get all of this money from this guy, even though Scammer Payback Pierogi is so much more smarter than him and he is playing him for a fool, but this guy doesn't see it.
Amount from that $46,000, which will be a 4,600, you have to keep it, and the rest of the remaining balance, ma'am, you have to return us back to the company's account. Okay. So let me show you the calculation. So from Bank of PayPal Hong Kong, it will be hidden. It will be show you something else, like your money will be transferred from savings or something else. Okay.
Could you maybe speak a little bit slower?
Okay.
That's one more red flag right there. Bank of PayPal Hong Kong. Why will these refund people be trying to give you money all the way from Hong Kong when these are supposed to be a US based company? If a US based company that you bought something from and you are using a US based company to make the payment, why in the world will the refund be coming from a totally different country, from Hong Kong? Why in the world would you be getting a refund from a company in China when you're supposed to be getting a refund from a US based company? This reeks of so many red flags, and I don't know how people don't see it. It's probably the older people who fall for this scam, because most young people are probably not falling for these scams, and these scammers know it, because whenever they get someone who is a little bit older, they're like, oh my goodness, this is about to be a big payday, because the older people are a little bit, well, a whole lot more naive than the younger people. So they don't see this scam so often, and that is how they fall into this trap. So these people got someone younger in their family or in their household. If these people got someone younger in their family or in the household, they should definitely consult someone who is a little bit more tech savvy, someone who is younger, to be able to let them know, hey, if you are getting a call like this and someone is sounding scammy like this, then you should probably not be talking to the person.
I will be speak to you little bit very, very slow,
Yeah,
ma'am. All right?
is this all by mistakenly?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought that because I said send back, it would work.
No, ma'am, it won't work like that, okay? Because right now I have to pay the penalty fees, or it may be happen, ma'am, they will suspend me for a 6 month for the jobless, ma'am. I will be become a jobless. How the bank people will ask you, ma'am? They react you.
Did he just say he will become a jobless? Not only is he a jobless, if he lost that kind of money, he is a incompetent also. Even though, no, my goodness, he is gonna be a jobless. This is the kind of people who are scamming you. Someone who can barely speak English. He said, "I'm gonna become a jobless if you don't give me back this money." And someone like this is really scamming people. And this is just unbelievable. Someone who says, "I'm going to become a jobless." You can't even form a coherent sentence, but you are scamming all of this money out of people. It doesn't make any sense.
Ma'am, you just now you transfer the money $46,000 from your savings account to your checking account.
Let me write down what I have to say. Hold on, let me get a piece of
No.
paper.
Don't write it down, ma'am. Don't write it down. I will guide you very easily.
Okay, so you pretend to be the banker, and I'm gonna be. Hold on.
My client.
What's your
How are
banker
you
name?
doing? My name is Rickson, ma'am.
Hi,
Banker name is
Rickson. My name is Brenda. I am
Brenda.
trying
How
to
are you
get
doing
out
today?
$41,000. There's a problem on my computer.
No, not the computer. We never mention anything about the computer, nothing about the mistake, nothing about the error, ma'am. Okay? You just come normally. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Rickson. Hi, this is Brenda. How was your day today?
I'm doing fine, ma'am. Thank you for asking. How was your day, Brenda? What
Good, but
purpose
I'm
you
very
visit to the
nervous
branch?
right now. My grandson's about to be a jobless. I'm not going to tell you what
A
happened, but it's
jobless.
by mistakenly, and he could possibly be a jobless.
Okay, okay. All right. Here you again make a mistake, ma'am. See, now you will be the bank.
So I wasn't the only one who caught that. That's literally the funniest thing I heard all day. Hey, I'm gonna be a jobless if you don't return this money. Who says a jobless? If anyone say if anyone says I am going to become a jobless, you should automatically know that this person is not a US based person. If someone say I'm going to become a jobless, you should automatically know that this person doesn't live in the US, or at least English is not this person's first language.
Sir, I am a Brenda. Okay.
Okay.
My
Hello,
name is Brenda. You
welcome,
are.
welcome to the bank. How are you?
I'm doing fine, ma'am. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. We're about to close down, and we've got a long weekend ahead, so I'm ready to go. I'm going to be grilling out because it's my son's birthday this weekend, so I'm going to have him over with his children, and we're going to be making Bobby Flay ribs, hash brown casserole, cream cheese and pepper jelly, and maybe something else like a cauliflower mash or something like that. But I'm very excited. And how has your day been today?
I'm doing fine. All right. Thank you for telling me all the stories. But
Is there anything that we can do for you before we leave? Do you need to open a new account? I've never seen you here before.
No, I just need to withdraw some money from my checking account, around $20,000.
20,000? Do we even I don't even know if we have that much. What is the purpose of this transaction? Because it says you only have 15,000 in your account.
15,000? No, it must be $53,000 because just now I transferred the money from my savings account because I need to pay some money to my lawyers. So that is the reason.
Okay.
You have to tell you inside the bank the same thing. Until the time, ma'am, please have a glass of water.
If someone is coaching you how to lie to the bank, if someone is telling you you have to take out $20,000 so you can pay your grandson or so you can pay your lawyer, this person is literally, you should not trust the person at all. I don't care what the person is telling you. If someone is telling you take out $20,000 just so you can pay your lawyer or so you can pay your grandson, and that is clearly not the case, you should know automatically that the person is scamming you, because there is no way that a legitimate business will tell you to lie to your bank. There is no way at all. If a legitimate business is coaching you and trying to tell you how to talk to your bank just so you can take out your money to send to them, this is clearly not a legitimate business, and you should cut out all communication with them because this is literally not making any sense. And the sooner people start seeing all of these red flags, the sooner people start seeing all of these red flags, the sooner that they will start to question, hey, how come this person is telling me to lie to my bank? What sense does that make? And it doesn't make any
I'm
sense at
also
all.
having a one of them. Okay?
May I go get a glass of water?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I guess it's intermission time. I'm going to go literally grab a glass of water. I'll be right back. I've messed with thousands of scammers. I deal with them daily, and I want to give a huge shout out to NordVPN for working with me. I'm going to get connected back with him and continue the scam bait.
This is Brenda.
This is Rickson, Mark Rickson, ma'am. We got disconnected.
When we get back on the call with him, I'm going to act confused because I want to play this victim role. I want to be a mark, and I want the scammer to think that he's going to take my money.
Rickson. I've been speaking to.
Mark.
No, I've been speaking to.
Mark Rickson. Mark Rickson.
LUCSREFUND. Lucas?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Is your name Lucas?
Yes. Ma'am, the mistake has happened on the computer.
Yeah, some
for
guy,
$15,000.
somebody typed and put too much money in my account. Are you my banker? You're my banker, Lucas?
Yes, ma'am.
This gentleman, he put 46,000 into my account, and I have to get cash out and send it to him in the mail. He could a jobless, possibly.
Possibly?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm trying to not get him a jobless. He was saying something about bread and butter, and everybody likes bread and butter, so I wouldn't want him to not be able to have that for a meal.
He's eventually going to convince me to go to the bank and get out all this $46,000, and I will want to do that, but I'm trying to push this till the next day because it's the end of the day and I want to get a Havala address out of him.
Okay. So when you come to the bank, please do not tell them anything about the mistake or the error, okay?
Well, aren't you
Otherwise-
going to be there, Lucas?
Yeah.
And we just got another red flag. If anyone tell you this is my bread and butter, literally, many people in the US don't talk this way. People here don't say, this is my bread and butter. Many people would just say, this is how I make my living. This is my livelihood. This is my job. This is how I survive. Nobody says this is my bread and butter in terms of their job. In the context of talking about their job, literally no one in the US that I've come across to says this is my bread and butter in terms of talking about their job. So if someone says this is my bread and butter and I am going to be a jobless, you should literally just be like, okay, good talking to you and good luck being a jobless. Hang up that phone because you have nothing to talk about after that.
I am going to transfer this line to Mr. Mark Rickson once again. All right, because he just called me, okay?
Okay. Well, I'll let you talk to him.
All right. So
All right, bye.
Just talk
Have
to
a good
him.
day, Lucas.
Hello.
Bye.
Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Don't.
This is Brenda.
Hello. This is Mark Rickson, ma'am.
Oh, hey, Mark. I was just talking to my banker. His name is Lucas
what?
Refund.
So what did you tell them?
He was saying something about sending it in the mail. So,
He said that?
yeah.
You are not saying.
His name is Lucas Rayfond. This guy is so oblivious, he doesn't even see it. He is literally taunting him at this point. He is making fun of him because he says his name is Lucas Rayfond. Are you serious? Whose name is Lucas Rayfond? He should just be like, hey, my name is something scammer at that point. Because if someone is telling you my name is Lucas Rayfond and you still don't see it, then something is definitely wrong.
Sending it to the mail, ma'am, all right? You are just depositing the money into the company's account, okay? You have to tell them, I want to, see, I am written it down, okay? I want to...
Let me write this down on a piece of...
Withdrawal.
let me grab a piece of pen and
Don't write it down, ma'am. It is a very easy, simple step, ma'am. Don't write it down.
Okay, can I read to you what I wrote? It says, hello, and then whatever the banker's name. Hello, blank. My name is Brenda Tartan, and I am here today to declare that I need to retrieve $20,000 US out of my bank account in cash. Unfortunately, there is an error in the system that is a personal error. It is not one that could be possibly thought of as bread and butter or by mistakenly. And I need to retrieve these funds.
No. That is not gonna work, ma'am. That is not gonna work. That is not gonna work, ma'am. Hold on. That is not gonna work. That is not gonna work.
Hello.
Hello?
So you got it, ma'am. What do you need to do inside the bank?
Yes.
All right. So are you ready to leave for the bank, ma'am?
Yeah, I'll call you back when I'm there.
So don't hang up this line. Don't hang up this phone line, ma'am. All right. I'm
Okay,
with
hang
you,
up?
Okay.
Okay.
Don't hang
Bye.
up. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. Leave the phone in your car. All right. Leave it on. I'm on the line with you. Okay.
Okay.
So you understand everything?
Each and everything.
Each and everything. If they don't give you the $20,000, ask them as much as you can. I can get it. I need this money.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, I have an update.
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to be able to give me the full 41,000. The bad news is that I had to make an appointment for 10 a.m. Because they have to send in a special request to get the money.
Okay.
Because there's not enough
totally
cash at this branch. So
You can come back home, ma'am. Okay? I'm on the line. Come back home, okay? Don't
I'm just so
talk to me. Come
stressed
back
out
home.
from all of this, to be
No,
honest
you
with
don't
you.
have to worry about. All right. I got it, ma'am. You have to come back, okay? I got your point.
So what your bank people tell you?
Well, I started to talk about the bread and butter, and then I remembered not to say that. And they said, excuse me. I said nothing. I misspoke. And then it was good. They just told me pretty much I had to sign an affidavit, and I'm meeting with the bank manager in the morning. So I told them that you would be on the phone with me, though.
You told them?
Yeah.
Like, for what you told them?
I said that you'd be on the phone with me to work things out.
So what the bank people said?
They asked who you were, and I said you were my grandson.
Oh, you told me like I'm your grandson.
Yeah.
And did they take your cash order?
Well, I still have to sign a few things in the morning, but I get very confused with all this stuff, so I just need to work with you tomorrow.
Yes, we have to learn something. Just hold on, okay? Just hold on.
All right, I think I'm done with this guy. I'm gonna call him in the morning. All right, we're gonna call back.
And this is really good though, but the longer he spends with this guy wasting his time, the less of a probability that this guy is spending his time scamming other people. So if Scammer Payback, Pierogi is over here wasting all his time, this guy is literally not scamming other people. So Pierogi here is doing a public service by wasting these people's time and just holding them off, and then just wasting all their time and not letting them to use that time to be scamming other people. So this is public service right here, and we all should be thankful for Scammer Paybacks, just like Pierogi and all of the scam baiters out here in these YouTube streets. We should be thankful for them because these scammers are literally out of control and they need to be stopped. The day will come when all of these scam baiters will come together and just totally start destroying these people and their systems and deleting all of their files, which they are deleting all their files now. But I think as time passes and technology gets better, obviously, these Scammer Payback people will get better and better and better. And the more experience they have in these YouTube streets doing all of this, because they want to put out good content for their viewers. So they will only get better as time passes. So these scammers, I think they are in trouble for sure.
Like the guy from earlier.
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for my grandson, Mark Rickson.
Yes? Tell me, ma'am.
Well, I got the money out, and then your boss texted me and said I need to go to FedEx, so I'm sitting outside of the FedEx.
My boss texted me. You?
Yes.
Where are you right now?
I'm getting the box ready to send.
Oh, you are getting a box ready to send. How much cash you have?
The 41,000. Is this not Mark?
Hello?
Mark, honey.
Hello?
Who was that other person I was talking to?
You're talking to Lucas. So where are you right now?
Well, your boss texted me and told me to get to FedEx, and he was sending me some kind of address that I have to send this parcel to.
Sorry?
He gave me the address I have to send this parcel to.
So you have the money with you?
Yeah.
So do one thing, ma'am. You have to come back home, okay?
Why do I have to go home with all this cash?
So I'm on the line, okay? Do one thing. You have to send me the picture of the cash in the meanwhile at my number and call me back, okay?
Okay, I love you,
Once you
grandson.
send, call me back. Love you too, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
So right now at this point, we're kind of at a struggle back and forth. He wants information from me. I want the Havala address. So I had the idea, okay, well, why don't I send him a virus? Instead of sending a photo, I would actually text a link, and that OneDrive link would have a file on it that if he downloaded and ran it, then he would be hacked by me.
Let's see, will he be smart enough or dumb enough to click on the link? I really hope that these people will click on the link so their computer can get destroyed. Let's see what happens.
Worked before in the past, but hopefully it works here.
Hello?
Yes, you send the picture?
Yeah, it got sent through my OneDrive because the file's too big.
Okay.
It said, please let your partner know they must run the program in order to see. Yeah, it should say OneDrive.
What it says?
It should say OneDrive.
No, you just open up your normal text message, okay?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
You send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, just hold on. Talk to my banker, okay? Banking department. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so just tell me, ma'am, just to confirm, which mobile phone do you use?
Motorola.
Motorola. Does it has a camera on it?
I already sent you guys the link from my OneDrive.
No. OneDrive, but still one.
Yeah, the text message says, thank you for using OneDrive Photo Sender. To download our executable and your photo, please go here.
All right. Can you just tell me what?
So these people are definitely smart enough. They know not to click on links because links is how you find out where they are located right now and where they are scamming people from. So they know not to click the link, and that is why they are dancing around the subject right now, trying to see if they can get the picture through a phone instead of clicking on the link, because they know clicking on the link could spell disaster for them, and that's why nobody wants to click the link. So let's see if they do click the link, though. We fingers crossed. Hopefully they will click the link.
One thing, where are you reading this? On your mobile phone or on your computer screen? Where
Yeah,
are
it's
you
a
reading
text
this?
message that got sent to your number.
You have to send me the
I mean,
way
it says it
I
went. It
wanted
says it
you
went
to
through
send me,
again.
Okay. No, but that link doesn't get open to my account, to my mobile phone. Okay.
Well,
So you
my
have
phone
to
says
send me the
screenshot.
photo.
It's called screenshot. So
No.
Yes,
And
yes,
that
yes.
link does not work. We have a genuine server, and such link we cannot just open that. It can contain malicious junk file, which can
malicious files? No.
So I cannot just open any of the link which you can send me. Follow the instruction and send me the photo the way I wanted you to send. So
Please
just
have my
open up
grandson
your
call
normal
me.
text messages.
Please have my grandson call me. Please have Lucas call me. Thank you.
I don't know. I'm going to play the long game with these guys. I sent the link. This is a funny one. This is the guy.
Ma'am, this is Mark Rickson here. Please answer my call, ma'am. Please talk to me once before you go to the bank.
So this guy is now, for whatever reason, he's scamming me through message. He won't talk with me on the phone. He's scamming me through message. While I was able to confirm that Mark clicked on the link, he didn't download the file or run it, so he didn't get hacked. But after a little bit of text messaging back and forth with him, I got him to send me a Havala address. And from there, we gave that to law enforcement so they can do three things. They can look for a possible victim at that address. They can look for other criminals going to that address, or they can look for other packages going to that Havala address, intercept them, and give them back to victims. This has been Pro Your Scammer Payback, saying don't get scammed.
All right. So I couldn't have said it better. Don't get scammed. These people, you can never trust them. If a scammer is reaching out to you, and you have to be vigilant. You have to, especially if you have someone who is older, like a family member or something. If you have a parent or a grandparent or someone who is over the age of 65, they are more susceptible to fall into these scams. If you have people in your family who are 65 years or older, be it grandparents, be it great grandparents, be it your parents, if they are over the age of 60, 65, they are more likely to fall into this game. So you have to be very careful and be and inform them that if you get any calls, that seems fishy, or people who tell you that they are going to give you a refund for services that you never subscribe to begin with, that is the first automatic red flag right there. And if they are telling you that you have to log into your computer and you have to log into your bank and they have to get access to your computer in order to give you the refund, then that is an automatic scam. That is, no company is going to tell you to log into your bank just so they can give you a refund. If they do the refund on their end, be it Amazon, for example. So let's take Amazon, for example. If you cancel something from Amazon, Amazon is just going to refund you and you're gonna get the money back in your bank account in a few days. If someone claiming to be from Amazon tell you, I'm going to give you this refund, but first I have to gain access to your computer, or I have to watch you log into your bank, or see you log into your bank and then access your bank in order for me to give you a refund, that is an automatic scam. Don't fall for this. And these people are counting on you to be naive and trust them for them to gain access to your system in order to scam you. And this is completely unacceptable. If these people call you and you suspect that this is a scam, just be like, hey, why don't you get a job? I'm gonna hang up right now. Why don't you get a job? Be like, okay, bye. I'm out. You literally have nothing to talk about with these people. If they are calling you and harassing you all the time, and sometimes they call you and they don't say anything on the phone, they are just sitting there. And then when you call the number back, if you even suspect anything, hang up and call that number back. And if you suspect something, hang up and call that number back. And if the number tells you this number is currently not in service right now, or it's not receiving receiving any calls, then you know that it is a scam. Or while you are on the phone with them, get someone else to call them with another phone. If you have a second phone, call them with the second phone. If you have a Google Voice number or something, call them from that second line. Or if you have a house line, nobody have a landline anymore, unless you are older. But use a second phone and call that same number. And if that number tell you that this number is currently not in service, or this number is currently not accepting any calls, then that is how you know this is an automatic scam, and you shouldn't be falling for this. If anyone is calling you and having you jump through all these hoops and making you drive to your bank, there is no way that Amazon is gonna have you drive to your bank. There is no way that any legitimate business is going to have you drive to your bank, or making you buy a Google Play card or some Target cards, or having you to drive to Amazon or Walmart or some other, or Targets or Kroger or Publix or something. There is no way that a legitimate business is going to have you drive into your bank and drive into a store to go buy some gift cards, or making you to go through all these hoops just for you to get your refund. Don't fall for this. And with that being said, this is Ben Speaks TV. I appreciate every single one of you tuning in and watching. I need you to subscribe and like, because that will motivate me to keep making more videos for you. And with that being said, this is Ben Speaks TV, and I will see you next time. Peace. Take care. And I'm telling you again, just like Scammer Payback, Pierogi already told you, don't get scammed. And that is all I have to say today. Peace. And make sure that you subscribe and like the video. All right.